Welcome back, everyone. Well, you know, you can't be in Saratoga County without noticing that every month or so there's some really beautiful, full-color, high-quality publications dealing with a range of subjects, everything from weddings to what to do, where to go, where to be seen around Saratoga. And joining me today is the publisher of Saratoga Publishing, the company that produces all of that, and our weekly free newspaper, and celebrating a 10th anniversary. This is Chad Beatty.
Welcome, thank you.
Welcome to you too. So Chad and I are buds, by the way. So when you sleep, do you jump in place?
Yes, I do. A lot of energy. It keeps me going.
You have more energy than anybody I think I've ever met in my life.
People call me the publisher on the run. I'm always going, always doing something, just staying active.
Yeah, you certainly are. Chad, first, congratulations on 10 years. That's pretty amazing. Let's start with the newspaper. Weekly free newspaper, Saratoga Today.
51 weeks a year. We put out a little over 10,000 copies every Friday. We started at 6,000 10 years ago. We just began our 10th year of publishing, and now we're up over 10,000, looking to go like to 10,500 in the next few months.
Really nice publication, by the way. All topical stuff that's happened during the week. But as you and I both know, Saratoga is one of those counties and communities that has serious legs. When did you decide to go into publishing four-color pubs?
I'd say during the first year, and if you read the paper last week, you read my introduction to our 10 years, you probably are very familiar with what I said, right?
Yes,
during that, about 8 months into our publishing of just the newspaper, it was pre-2008, so it was still a pretty rough economy. I'd lost about $120,000 within like 6 to 8 months, and so I sort of recalibrated the entire program. We went from 3 days a week to 1 day a week. We hyper-focused our news local, everything local, no national, state, world. Then we started incorporating high-end glossy magazines to just help with the ebbs and flows of everything and fill a few unmet needs out there in the community. Bridal, community guidebooks, etc.
Yeah, you know, that was very insightful of you, by the way, very visionary. Part of that sounds like the mission here at Look Media, too, which is why he and I are media partners, by the way.
Good partnership.
Yeah, great partnership, thanks. Let's talk about a couple of the pubs, because they, if I've got it right, there's more than 6 or 8, and you do a lot of additions, right? So
the paper is what keeps the news out there and everybody informed every week. What happened at the town board meeting, what's happening in the school this week. Then we have every other month our high-end lifestyle magazine, Simply Saratoga Magazine.
Right, great magazine.
Great feature magazine, gives you a good feel for the community. Coming out this month is our annual Welcome Home. It's a community guidebook. There wasn't one up here. I'd seen it in other communities around the country and thought this is perfect for this market. So we launched it. I think we're on our 6th or 7th edition, and this is everything a mom, dad, business owner, homeowner needs to know about living in Saratoga County.
Yeah, and plus I've noticed over the years too, Chad, that the quality of the publications, it's top shelf. They're first-class pubs.
Every year we reinvest back into the products. Hopefully in a few years I'll be able to make some money with all this, but right now it's all going back into the company.
I want to talk about just a couple of other pubs, because you do the one that specializes in the showcase of homes. Yep. That's really another really good. And
that actually just won first place in the entire state of New York for real estate magazines. So great. We just got that news.
Oh, you dip into bridal?
We dip into bridal. It was called the Enchanted Wedding. We just rebranded that to Saratoga Bride this year. So different look, same feel, same high quality, just ultra localized it again. It's Saratoga Bride.
And there's one other one that I just want to highlight, which is Saratoga Mama, which I think is a great.
Saratoga Mama, perfect quarterly magazine for raising a family in Saratoga County.
Chad, when you sleep, you jump in place, right? I'm telling you right now, nobody has enough time. All right, so considering that there's not enough hours in the day to do what you're doing, you're also involved in some really interesting things outside of publishing.
Outside of publishing.
Jiu-jitsu.
God, family, and country. I do a lot of different things. You're going to start on that, are you? My hobbies, well, obviously family time as much as possible, but then jiu-jitsu and rock climbing. Do you know what jiu-jitsu is? Can you say jiu-jitsu?
I can't even say jiu-jitsu.
Most people don't say it quite right.
Does it involve a golf cart or anything like that?
It does not. Brazilian jiu-jitsu at the essence is preparation for self-defense. Something every young man should have to defend themselves against bullies, defend their mom if they need to, their sister, their future wife. A good basis of self-defense.
I know you stuck future wife in there. Did you really?
Oh, not mine, no.
Hey, I do want to... you know, the rock climbing thing, Ray Appy, the CEO of Anise & Associates, You rock climb with him. You
He
do
is
some
actually,
jiu-jitsu
he's
with,
my
right?
rock climbing partner now, and he just started jiu-jitsu with his son about 3 weeks ago.
Right, that's the same Ray Appy, by the way. They just finished up the series here on Look TV, A Look at Technology.
So I started rock climbing a little over a year ago, and I did it because I hate heights. I'm petrified of heights. When I get to a certain level, the knees start wobbling, so I thought, let's try rock climbing. And I built up to the level where I'm pretty confident, like 30 feet up, hanging off, and this year I'm going to start to try heading outdoors to Shelving Rock in those areas.
When you have some free time.
I fit it in.
Well, you know what? And he always finds free time so we can grab an Asian lunch.
A little
every
sushi.
day. A little sushi, right. Good. Chad, thanks so much for coming in.
My pleasure.
Great
Keep
to
reading.
have you. Yes, that's right. Oh, God. More to come with Chad every single day. And to see this interview again, you can head to our website, which is looktvonline.com.